Hey guys, Smokey here with a new video. I didn't know when I would get this video done, but I'm gonna go ahead and record it. I'm gonna do a proper video on this eventually, but here we go. So I just watched the new King of the Hill season. Not bad, not bad. I like some of the plots they're putting in it, but some of them were stupid. And like John Redcorn's tribute episode was all right. He wasn't in it enough, and the same with the one they did for Dale. I think because I don't think they did. It was the soccer one that should have been Dale's tribute episode, and I don't think it was. But if it was, correct me in the comments. And other than that, I liked it. Like some of the plots were good. Hank, like Hank and Good Hank's episode. Besides the Andrew Tate parody, it was all right. I thought they were maybe having not that old, but so they did actually kind of, age the characters up and pull a Simpsons sort of, where they'd be not like stuck, but you know what I mean. I like how this time around, like it focuses on Hank and Peggy, but it's also focusing on Bobby a lot more. Like it's more of a passing the torch to the son type thing. And I like that. I like how Bobby's got this restaurant, even if Chang's the quote unquote owner, but Bobby handles everything and Ted's kind of just oblivious to it, or he just doesn't give a shit because he's old and rich. Both are valuable. I will talk about something towards the end of this that I was really surprised about, but Joseph, I'm kind of shocked they didn't have him in it a little bit more, because Joseph wasn't like a vital character in the original, but he was in it a lot more than what he is this one so far. Connie's character development in this, I didn't like at first, like when I was glad to see her, but when they did she was in an open relationship thing, I was like, wow, that doesn't sound like something, like original show Connie would do. But then, they were talking like maybe they just had when they get back in, when her and Bobby get into a relationship, they're talking like, well, maybe we're just, remembering our younger selves. And I was like, okay, maybe that's why I'm feeling like I don't like this, is because I'm just, trying to compare it to something that ended 10 plus years ago. I think it was 10 years ago. I know it ended in the 2010s or like mid 2010s. Somewhere in there. Hank pretty much feels about the same, but just a little bit of a deeper voice. I don't know why I did that, but his voice is just a little bit deeper and a little bit slower. Peggy just seems the same. I want, I do like how they brought back, the "that's my purse" thing, and well, there was something else about Bobby did that they brought back besides his, him wanting to be a stand-up comedian. Like the little Easter eggs they did to the show was good. And I'm really surprised they didn't address anything about Lady Bird and the puppy from the storyboards. So that has to be season 16. I think is what the next season's gonna be, or 17, whatever one of it's supposed to be. But yeah, Con and Men's episode, I like that one. Bill, kind of like where he's going here. There, Bill's episodes, those were funny. Like the episode where Hank realizes how delusional he is about Peggy. That one was really good. Boomhauer having this kid and just kind of being more mature and slowed down. I like that. Like that's good. And Dale just felt the same. Let's get to the thing that I was really shocked about at the end of the season. So in the last episode where they're doing the pig hunting, I was really shocked that when Hank said it, that's why I was like, oh shit, he's still alive. He's like, I'm gonna go get advice from the best man I know, and it goes to a clip of him talking with Buck, and I was like, Buck is still alive, because people were figuring they were gonna have him killed off in the show just because of how much of a partier Buck was in the original show. He was already old, but I do think it's funny that he came back, like he's alive. He bought all the stock only to lose a bunch of money, and Peggy doubling her money, which is the smartest thing I've seen Peggy do. That episode I really liked. But yeah, I do like something else I was going to talk about when I was talking about Connie and Bobby that I forgot about before I just kind of went on this tangent I'm going on in the episode where he finds out that she's in an open relationship, and he's like, "Why don't you do that stuff with me? I'm available." And she can't find the words to tell him why, but the cookies that were supposed to be sent to Bobby's apartment. I like that where it says you're not open relationship material, you're husband material, showing that she still had feelings for him before they started rekindling it. And then her with her arm broken on the anesthesia, that was that was funny. Not anesthesia, but the morphine, that's what it is. That was really, really funny. Where she's just talking all kinds of crazy shit. But it was nice to see Bobby trying to do like not do everything like his dad was, or like with the vegan girl that he was with. I wish it would have shown how he broke up with her because I don't remember it showing that. I think that would have played, but I like how Hank goes, just be careful how you do, considering what we just saw. That was funny. And the beer episode. I like that one. That was a good, even though they didn't like bond in that episode, but they learned a good lesson in that one. My favorite line out of that was Hank going, "Nobody likes a warm beer." I don't like beer in general, and I would rather have it cold if I was drinking it because I taste a warm beer and that just. I don't even like fruity beer, but yeah, I like this show so far. The animation here and there it looks weird. I'm pretty sure when they did the scene where Hank was making or not Hank, but Cotton was making Hank cry, and it was stuff that Hank Jr. was or Good Hank was doing, like saying, and it was giving him PTSD flashbacks. It almost looked like the original show's animation, so I don't remember that being a scene in it. So I don't know if it was, and maybe I just don't remember that specific episode, or they tried to do like what Simpsons did a few years ago, where they tried to make an episode in the older style. I think it was for Treehouse of Horror or something like that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.